Hello and welcome to UDN'S Marketing Solutions. My name is Sarah Yusupov and today I'm going to discuss about how to promote your podcast in 2020. There are 7 ways to promote your podcast, so stay tuned till the end. Let's start with number 7. Number 7 is social media marketing. The only way that I actually love to promote the most way is just to use social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, those type of social media. And kind of like the more you are consistent with, such as you're consistent with your podcast, you want to be consistent with your promotion as well. So when you are promoting your episodes on social media, you want to make sure that you have beautiful images. I usually use Stencil, and Stencil has all types of sizes and templates for me to actually maneuver and use to my advantage for any design that I want. Even for example, if I want to design cover art for podcast, you can look at the video right here. I show you how I use Stencil to do cover up for the podcast. Stencil is a way to go to with your images. I can use them for my social media, I can use it for my podcast, I can use it for all my marketing needs. The next thing that I use is Tailwind. So Tailwind is actually a platform that I can schedule. I can do my designs on Stencil and then I can schedule it on social media. So I can schedule it on Pinterest, I can schedule it on Instagram, and that way I don't have to worry about these platforms for my promotion because it has already been done, and it's kind of like taking so much time actually to promote it, but using the Tailwind, it takes less time to promote. Number 6, email marketing. Email marketing is kind of like, people think that it's something you don't know what to write about, you don't know how to get your listeners to sign up. In my previous video, I have explained exactly how you can get 50 subscribers to your email, and the purpose is for you to promote your podcast. Not a lot of people tuning in for podcasts because of life balance that they have, lifestyle that they have. So you want to make sure that whenever you have a new episode, you want to message them on email and let them know what questions they have, let them know what type of episodes they would like to hear, and also any call to action that you have, you want to make sure that they will subscribe to your email. I would recommend Aweber. Aweber has lots of templates for you to actually create sign up forms for your audience, and also you can create email, you can schedule your emails. You don't really have to be sitting on the computer and thinking what you're going to type for your next email that you're going to send. Number 5, SEO, search engine optimization. Whenever you are typing the title of your episode, you want to make sure that the content is searchable. You want to make sure that you are answering for a searched question. So I use SEMrush. SEMrush is kind of like giving you the words, how many words is searched for that particular topic, and based on that, you know if they are searched less than 1,000, then it's not worth actually creating a content about it because not a lot of people are searching for it. But if you have more than 1,000, so you want to make sure to include these keywords that you have on your title, on your description, on your tags, to make sure that it is searchable. Guest collaboration. I usually have guests on my show in order for them to promote whenever they are on my show. A lot of people like to give a shout out wherever they are going to be featured. So you want to make sure that the guests that you have, they're actually the people who have a larger audience than you. So having a guest who has less audience than you is kind of like not going to help you with getting the word out about your next episode, about your podcast. So whenever I have a guest appearance on my show, is basically I am going to create a flyer for them, create a tag for them, create even a post that they can copy and paste and share it. And sometimes I am a guest on the show for someone else, but I want to make sure first that they have a larger audience than I have. So if they have less audience on their podcast, less listeners on their podcast, so I would rather not waste time and have somebody else who actually has larger audience and be on the show and talk to their audience to have them sign up to my email list. I have created a guest hosting collaboration. I created a script for any guest who would like to come up on my show. It's actually, you can copy and paste it and then change it to your likings. The link is in the description below. You need to sign up for it. And also, this is kind of like I DM'd people with that script and I got about 528 responses who would like to be on my show. And I kind of like needed to see exactly how many audiences they have. And the way I do it, we're gonna go to number 3, which is a sign up form embedded to my website. In a sign up form, I actually ask questions to qualify them so that way I don't waste time talking to the guest. First, I do look for on their platform, their profile, to see how many followers they have. And then I look at what else they can offer. Do they have an email list? How many people are on their email list? And I also see what else they have been featured. The sign up form I usually use is Ninja Form. You can also use SurveySparrow. Both are good. Both can give you the same results. And it's a shareable link. Actually, if you don't want to have it embedded to your website, you can share the link straight to the sign up form. Now, if you don't have a website, you don't really have to be a technical savvy. You don't have to be a web designer in order to create a website. But what you can do is go to a website called Bookmark. Bookmark has actually a one-page drag and drop. You can edit it to your likings, change colors, and use it to your advantage. So if you want to create a portfolio, if you want to create your podcast, you want to make sure that you are searchable also. So again, we're going to go to search engine optimization with SEMrush. You want to make sure that the same episode title is actually on your website. The same podcast title is going to be on the website. That way, the more of this same search terms are out there, the more you are going to be on the first page on Google. So thank you for watching till the end. If you are still watching, so I'm going to give you the number 1 that's actually helping me especially to grow my listeners to my podcast, and that is giveaway. I usually do giveaway because I have some essentials to give to my listeners. So it's either a gift card, it's either a coupon code, it's either giving them something that is I can afford to actually give it away. And the giveaway is usually I'm sharing here on my social media. Whoever is going to review on my podcast, whether on Apple or on Stitcher, whoever has iPhone can do it on Apple, whoever doesn't have iPhone can do it on Stitcher, and those who are leaving a 5-star rating, then they are going to be entering to my giveaway contest, and they can get a special prize that I'm actually offering for them to win. So the more you have people review your podcast, the more the algorithm in the podcast hostings is actually going to push it up and be on the suggested section. So whenever people hearing something similar to your podcast, you're going to be actually suggested on the next list. So that's it for today. If you feel that you're still struggling with your podcast and you would like to book a session with me, I have a link sign up form in the description. Let me know also in the comments what exactly you're struggling with so I can share it on my next episode. I'll see you next time.